Hey guys, I'm Natalie Hodge. Welcome to SnapComms, where we bring you news in a snap. The Environmental Health Division is hosting a food handlers training program to protect residents and visitors of the BVI against foodborne illnesses. Chief Environmental Health Officer Mr. Lionel Michaels said the training is geared towards equipping and arming persons with the necessary knowledge, skills, and hopefully the attitude that will aid in fighting against bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Mr. Lionel expressed that a partnership needs to be established between all the players of the food industry in order to succeed at keeping these diseases at a minimum. Training of managers and owners will also be facilitated because managers have a tremendous responsibility in their businesses. Training of managers, owners, and supervisors will include purchasing, receiving, storage, preparation, serving, and display of food. Stay tuned to SnapComms. Up next, the BVI says thanks to CARICOM for its assistance after the passage of Hurricanes Irma and Maria.
Residents are invited to participate in the 23rd Annual Celebration and 18th Wreath Laying Ceremony on March 5th to pay homage to the territory's first Chief Minister, the late Honorable H. Lavity Stoutt. The event is hosted by the Government of the Virgin Islands in collaboration with the H. Lavity Stoutt Commemorative Committee and will be observed under the theme, What Would H. Lavity Stoutt Do Right Here, Right Now? The day's celebration will be held at the West End Cemetery and will begin promptly at 9 a.m.
Welcome back to SnapComms. The British Virgin Islands expressed gratitude and appreciation to the entire Caribbean community for their assistance immediately after Hurricanes Irma and Maria during the 29th intersessional meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. The BVI was represented at the meeting by Deputy Premier Dr. the Honorable Kedrick D. Pickering. The Deputy Premier conveyed the territory's gratitude to the following OECS and CARICOM members for their assistance after the hurricanes: the Government of St. Lucia for accepting BVI prisoners and for temporarily housing the Commercial Division of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court; the Government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for making arrangements to welcome BVI secondary students to ensure their education towards graduation would not be interrupted; the governments of Jamaica and Guyana for sending officials to support the coordination of evacuation and humanitarian relief efforts in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Irma. He also expressed appreciation for the support of the entire Caribbean community through CARILEC for their assistance in providing crews to assist in the restoration of the electricity distribution network, noting that some crews were still in the BVI at this very moment. The Deputy Premier said the collective efforts from the Caribbean community have re-emphasized the wisdom of this family of nations as one Caribbean community and highlights the value of regional cooperation and integration movement. He also said that the implications of the destruction brought by the past hurricane season continues to grip us all. We stand in solidarity with all the people of the region who are currently at varying stages of rebuilding their lives. The Deputy Premier also used the opportunity to update the conference on the progress the territory is making regarding its recovery and rebuilding efforts. On the subject of recovery, His Excellency Augustus Jaspert, in delivering his speech from the throne in the first sitting of the third session of the Third House of Assembly on March 1st, mentioned recovery efforts to rebuild the BVI stronger, smarter, greener, and better, which include government's plan to amend Building Ordinance Cap 234 to strengthen our building codes, plans to introduce an architects and engineers registration bill, as well as plans to introduce a public service management bill and the introduction of a consumer protection bill. To listen to the speech from the throne in its entirety, visit House of Assembly BVI on YouTube. Lastly, congratulations to our BVI students for ranking top in the OECS in the CXC exams last year. 95% of BVI students sat 5 or more subjects, which included maths and English. Dominica placed second, while Antigua and Barbuda placed third. Kudos to our BVI students. That's it for today, guys. I'm Natalie Hodge, signing off. Be sure to tune in for your daily feed of SnapComms, where we bring you news in a snap.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Twitter, and Facebook at BVI Government and Instagram at GIS BVI.
SnapComms is brought to you by the Disaster Recovery Coordinating Committee, Government of the Virgin Islands.